All right, let's move on from the box office numbers there and
Okay.
Minecraft talk here. Miss Allison, we had a lot of Keanu news popping off in
Oof.
Hollywood recently. It's
I am
wild.
not mad about that.
Oh, are you a Keanu stan secretly?
I'm I'm a Keanu new. You know what I'm saying? I knew that Keanu. I'd like to knew
Okay.
Keanu biblically. If you knew what I mean, you know?
Okay. All right. I like it.
I think he's like there are so
I
many
like it. So
stories.
how does this wet your whistle here?
I can't wait to talk about him. Are we going to start with the movie or are we going to start with the play?
Let's go with the movie. Keanu and Sandra are back. I don't know if people knew this, but uh, they couldn't get them to reunite on Speed 2 for some reason. I guess Keanu didn't like the script. But
Keanu said no do.
he said, no, 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 no,
He said
no.
no
He
no
said, I
no.
only do land. I don't do sea.
That makes sense to me. I don't think
They're
I'd want to.
reuniting. Go ahead.
No, I don't think I'd want to do a C movie either. That sounds horrible.
I'm sure they were on the set for most of it, right?
Eh,
I mean, it's not like we're not doing James Cameron. You got to learn how to breathe underwater here, right?
oh boy.
Oh, goodness. Keanu and Sandra are back. They're reuniting in a awesome, awesome project here. Let's see. Actually, the family star in the 1990s action film Speed, as well as romantic drama The Lake House, I never saw that one, are attached to star in an untitled romantic thriller being developed by Amazon MGM Studios. Noah Oppenheimer, who wrote the 2016 Jackie Kennedy Onassis biopic, which is interesting, and one of the co-creators of Robert De Niro political thriller on Netflix Zero Day, is penning the script.
Hmm.
So, I mean, it's going to be a. This is not going to be your Speed. This is like it's going to be something a little more serious, a little more, I guess.
Well,
I mean,
they're
it just
older.
says in a new feature. It just says in a new feature. So this is not going to be anything. This seems like it's going to be something kind of grounded, something serious. I mean, you got a guy who wrote something about Jackie Onassis, and he works with De Niro. So this is going to be like a serious script, I'm guessing here.
I like it. I'm into it. They both have the chops for it.
Yeah. Oh no, of course. Oh, of course they do. It's just, I mean, wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We also have another story about Keanu is going to be on Broadway for his very first showing in Waiting for Godot,
Yes.
starring Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter, the
Also
duo
known
from Bill
as
and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
correct.
But here's the thing: what is Godot, and why are we waiting for him, Allison? Why are we waiting for Godot?
Oh
What is
boy.
this?
It troubles me that you didn't know what this was about because this is such a classic play. I mean, oh man. So, brief story about me. I went to Indiana University as an undergrad, and during that time, some very famous people were in the theater program. Well, they're now famous people who were in the theater program, and they put up Waiting for Godot.
Mhm.
Um, Aria Moyed and Happy Anderson were both leads in the show as I was an undergrad. And
Ooh,
it was incredible. So this show, I've seen the show multiple times. I love the show so much. There's a lot of interp into Waiting for Godot, but Waiting for Godot is waiting for, in the most basic sense, the sign of God, like that God exists.
ah,
It's like where Waiting
okay.
for Guffman gets its inspiration from. You keep waiting and waiting and waiting for something to show up and something to appear. And the thing that happens while you're waiting is life, is kind of like the most basic meaning of the show. Um,
Okay.
there's all these. So, do you know the show at all?
Other than the title, no. I've heard the
Oh, okay,
title obviously before. I mean,
right.
nothing about it though.
So the two leads are, if they don't have a good rhythm between the two of them, the show is over. So I'm sure that Keanu and Alex have a long-standing rhythm between the two of them, which is
Tight.
why they were probably cast as these roles. And then I
Hmm.
think, if I read correctly, they're still looking for Lucky. So the Lucky character is really hard. He has a 7-page monologue, I think, before intermission, and it's super interesting. There's so much about the show. I could do a whole episode on the show, but Um, I think it depends on their interp of it. And so
Mhm.
I'm really curious to see what their approach to it will be, because people do the show all the time because it's not that expensive to produce, because your
Yeah,
entire set is one location and it's a barren tree on stage. So there's not that much to like, to put up.
yeah. How is it? Like a 90-minute show?
No, it's a long show. It's
It's a
like a
long
regular
show.
show. Yeah. There's an
Okay.
intermission.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, that should be pretty interesting. I wonder if they're gonna actually try to film that production at all and put it on streaming anywhere. Be
I
interesting.
don't think it would be interesting to watch. I think it'd be better to be there.
You're probably right, but sometimes when they have those, I mean, who would be the biggest modern stars that have done a huge Waiting for Godot production?
That's a great question. I know that they recently did one out here with the guy who was on The Office, and
John
here, let me
Krasinski,
no,
BJ Novak.
no. Hang on. I'm Googling it.
That would be hilarious. I was like, what?
It's just at the Geffen.
Guy who
No.
played Toby?
Oh boy.
Oh
This
boy.
is it. It
Oh
was,
boy.
oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Who was it? Ugh, sorry,
Who could
guys.
it have been? We shall never know.
Rainn Wilson.
Wayne Wilson.
Rainn Wilson.
Sounds like Wade Wilson, Deadpool.
No.
No.
Anyway, a lot of people attack the show because as an actor, it kind of attacks a lot of life's question, which is like, what is the purpose of life?
Yeah.
Why do we exist? How do we show that we exist? What is the point of our existence? So it's very existential. It's very
Yeah.
moody. It's when it's done well, it's brilliant.
Mhm.
So I love the show.
That's actually right up my alley. I'm a huge person who likes to ask those kind of questions of existence and philosophy and where are we going? Why are we doing this? What's the meaning of all these, systems and everything? And so that's actually, I guess I'll have to,
You should read it. Beckett,
go see Waiting for
baby.
Godot. Yeah.
He's great.
Nice.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommended. Okay. Yeah, guys, if you're in New York, when is this going to be happening? Let's see here. If you're in New York between September 13th and January of 2026, go see Waiting for Godot with Keanu Reeves.
Go see
It's
it.
a long run.
I'm sure they have people who are stepping in. I'm sure they're not doing every show,
Okay.
right?
Nice. Who knows? Gosh. How much more do you have to pay an A-lister when you put them on Broadway? Or they just get the same?
That's a great question. I feel like Broadway, I don't know how much are tickets. I know how much like a regular equity actor gets
Yeah.
paid.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure their rate is higher than that.
That's right, because ticket prices and everything. That's right. Yes. Well, Miss Allison, it's getting to that time again. We're running out of time again. We had some technical difficulties today. It might be a choppy one.
Might be a choppy one. Put on your life jacket.
Might be a choppy one. Yeah, put on your life jackets, guys. Hey, that might be the episode title. Might be a choppy one.
I like it.
It's going to be choppy.
I support it. Might be a choppy one.
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, that was the second episode of The Odd Not Couple. I had fun.
I had
It
a
was
great
chill.
time.
Yeah, like I said, it's still getting choppy. We'll see how the final edit looks. The thing is, on our end, when it looks choppy like this, it might not, like the edit might somehow work. We'll see.
We may have to redo this whole thing. Who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, great show. Got another record coming up later this week, so just tune in. Please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I should have said that throughout the whole thing. I got to remember, we're YouTubers now. We got to remember to remind people to like and subscribe. Turn on that bell for notifications. Smash that like button.
Oh boy. I like to smash
Yeah,
things. Smash it.
all those things. Oh man. Oh,
Smash. Smash.
smash.
Smash.
All right, guys. Well, what is it? We're having champagne bookings and caviar dreams.
Yes, champagne bookings and caviar dreams.
That's it, guys. Good night.
Good night.